Welcome you all into another episode of Stories That Impact Career. And as per again the request I used to get, okay, why only on the specific topic? Why not little bit different? And due to that, only the request came from specific person. I'll tell if possible name later on. But yes, due to that, we have special guest today and before welcoming her, let me just tell at least one line about her. She is going to just come up with a big project related to sales in women. And we are going to focus on the specific topic sales for women in this particular episode of the stories that impact career. So before just delaying this, welcome Thilaga and welcome to this show. And our viewer are just interested to start with listen about you and related to sales because this is very unique, at least in India. So yeah, Thilaga.
Okay, so thank you, Upendra. It's my honor to be here today to share my stories. Yeah.
Great. And yes, so let us start in the mainly everybody's question women and sales. It's not matching, at least the mindset wise, still today, especially in India. So definitely, I can feel the journey is not that easy. You are having 18 plus years of experience in this sales in the different corporate, and just give us something about yourself right now, what you are doing, and then we will go deep into your story, how you become master in sales with a corporate ladder.
Okay, so yeah, I work in a corporate company into sales, and I'm here in this company last 14 years. I work for a French-based company where we sell industrial automation and aerospace and defense products. And I also do something related to my passion. Like my passion is to help women in sales.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. So I want many women to consider and grow in sales career.
Okay, so Thilaga, just let's start with the very beginning because in even sales itself, people, at least personally, I can just relate myself. Sales is not at all good thing for any good position. That was the mindset earlier to start with my career. And when I'm speaking to the young generation right now, almost same kind of perception is there. I'm
Yeah.
talking to the male, but you, what exactly, how you came into this and how this particular, the very first to start with your career, why you choose sales. So can you please share some that means the starting journey of yours in sales?
Okay. Actually, I've joined as a sales coordinator, sales support, like being in office, making an offer, and supporting sales team, and also my manager to make some reports. This is how my journey started. To be frank, when I get into that role, I really not knowing anything about field sales, you know. And then the way I look at other sales engineers, they go out and they bring a lot of inquiries, their excitement. And also, I felt the sales coordinator role, you really can't grow up the ladders because I always have the vision to grow myself to become an extraordinary person in life, not just as an ordinary person, just born one day, have a family, and die one day. So I really don't want to live in that. So that is why I also discussed with my one of my manager, like, is it good to male manager, because that time I didn't have any female manager or anyone whom I know in sales field, a woman. That is also one of the reason I took this as a mission, because women need the mentorship. the guidance from other successful women. Okay, so I just checked with him. He said, okay, it is good if you go to the field and understand the application, discuss face to face, then only you'll be able to grow. So I've taken his advice, and then my boss, I should thank him, he also given me the opportunity to get into front sales, even though I had a zero experience. Because even as a sales coordinator, I used to manage some non moving parts. So I used to get some orders, small orders over phone. So he also had the confidence that even in the front sales I'll be able to do better. That is how it is all started. Like, I felt sales is the one where you can really grow yourself.
Okay, great. So here, Thilaga, just the basic question, and again, keeping in mind the viewer who all are watching this or will watch in the future, there is a dilemma. Sales me. So can you please just give some the clarity? Sales in women. What exactly means the challenges you face? Because I know I personally used to just get connections saying that, okay, I want to build my career in this. So can you please just suggest anybody I can just connect? So what exactly the challenge people are facing to start with her career? Here I'm talking about a woman. What all are the things you have gone through? Can you please share this the challenge part to start with? Maybe first 5 year, 5 to 6 year of your sales career.
Okay, so first 5 year, yeah, there are quite lot of challenges. It's not few to tell, but I'll tell whatever with the time constraints. So one is the traveling. Like, you have to travel alone. It was a challenge for me, but since I have chosen on myself, so I'm okay with that, even though I have little fear, but still, as and when the time passes, I overcome those fear, because my intention is I want to be in sales, I want to grow myself. And staying in hotel is one more challenge for me, because I get fear staying alone. But that also, it passed away. And I
Again,
had a
here I'll stop you, Thilaga. Yeah, these are the small thing, and these I know personally that a lot of people, oh my God, sales as a human, no, it's not for me. So, what make you to just overcome? It's not easy, as you mentioned also, right? So, you thought of somewhere, okay, no, I have to fit, I cannot go travel alone, being means in the family, woman outside, not a day, it's a regular job. So how you overcome these means small or maybe big challenge to start with?
See, one is a leap of faith. Okay. So
Mhm.
from the childhood, I have the faith. Some power is there to take care of me. And one more is my I take action. I don't worry. Unless until you take action, you will really will not know how to overcome the challenge. If you keep thinking, oh, I have this challenge, oh, I have to travel, oh, I have to stay alone, you will never come out of it. There is a story, small story by Swami Vivekananda. One monkey used to followed him, try to catch him. He was running. Then what he did, he just stood and turned back. The monkey ran away. Okay, so it's like you have to face the challenge, otherwise you will never overcome. So for me, I take action and I learn from the action. And leap of faith, that's two
Okay.
things.
So the conclusion is action followed by whatever the leap of faith, and you will able to achieve whatever you'd like to, and the same thing what you did, and just you overcome with this. Now, related to that only, first 5 year it's okay. So in last the journey till today, if we can just get the experience of yours, again the challenge part, which all are the challenge, the main, the next after 5 year, different level of challenges are there, right? And right now, again, keeping in mind a question is, I'm into sales for the last 5 year. After marriage, everything is again getting in a different direction, because right now you are not alone, family and this. Can you please share what exactly, because you have small kids and still you are just pursuing the career and you are just doing your 100%. It's not that easy. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what all are the challenges you have faced? And again, not the surface level, little bit deep. What exactly, if you can share, so that people will able to relate and they can just overcome with those situations. If Thilaga can do, why not me? Like that.
Okay. So, see, society challenge I really had, because society always says you have to stop traveling. That will impact your family as well as child, bringing up the child. Okay. But it's all your mindset. According to me, society always say, because they have their own limitations. There, why they say? Because they heard from somebody sales is not good, girl will not able to balance work life. Because of that impressions they say. But if you keep listening from the society, you will never be grow, whatever it may be the case. So I have the confidence in me that I'll be able to balance both. Okay. And when you prepare your mindset, even for me during my maternity leave, 6 months, I still continue working because I'm passionate about sales. And in sales, it is good to have a track on your customer relationship. So it's my own decision that I don't want to have any gap, but I able to manage, because it's not that 24/7 baby will be awake, right? Baby also sleeps, so that time you can manage your work. So I perfectly balanced both. I didn't have any career gap. So what I want to convey to the young women is, it is all first, do not listen caught up by society's comments. If you have a confident, then automatically they will also know, okay, she is giving confidence. I said to my parents and my relatives and friends that I have a confidence that I'll be able to balance both. I will have a good family, good child, as well as good career. Okay. And you should have a believe in yourself. That is so important for a girl. Unless until you don't believe, you will not make others to believe in you. Okay. And mindset, you should have a mindset that you have to prepare your mindset. I will be able to balance both. If you keep thinking no, it is not possible, it will impact my child, I should quit the job, those kind of negative thoughts, if you allow it to come, then it will be difficult for you. It's all mindset. So that is why I see, if you prepare the mind, everything is possible, you will be able to manage everything automatically. Everything falls in place. There is my spiritual teacher used to say, when you take more responsibility, you get more power to do it.
Okay. Great. So now coming back to see 18 years plus, right? And right now, the college pass out girls, they want to pursue career in sales. Okay. Keeping in mind your own experience, what exactly suggestion you will give to them and what all are the steps they should follow, maybe from 0 to 5 year at least. After that maybe they will able to just, but this is the beginning, and this 5 year is a very vital, as you just shared with us. What advice, suppose fresher came to you, so what advice you are just going to give? The reason I'm asking this question, because here whoever is connecting related to career, and maybe they have just started their career, they want to switch, or they want to just start from scratch. So what advice you would like to just give, just step by, if you can just share some bullet point on it.
See, one thing, especially for a woman, first they should know the 360 angle about sales, because always they have the mindset that sales is not for a woman. Okay, it has a lot of challenges, but you see the other part as well. Sales is given a lot of financial freedom for me. you know I could gain so many things in my life through sales, in terms of assets or in terms of respect, identity. It's all because of sales. So I want to tell the young women, see, in 360 degree, every field will have its own challenges. because the negative impression is created on sales. Women are not feeling like to pick up sales as a career. Okay, but otherwise every field will have its own challenges.
True.
So what they have to do, they have to follow kind of a mentor or a guide, or be in some women community. There are a lot of women community globally, so it is better they have to be in the community. They share their challenges as and when they getting into sales, to continue whenever there is a challenge, like traveling, or some society is telling something. We also have a sales women WhatsApp group. Okay,
Okay.
so the women challenge, share the challenge, we help them, to we guide them. So in that way, that is also important. Okay, having, being with some community, and better to learn sales skills. Like there are a lot of sales books are available, so they have to uh, read some sales books, watch interviews. I used to do whenever I get time. I used to watch successful sales people interviews, so that we learn what is that they follow. Okay, and a lot of podcasts available about women in sales. Recently there is an article about 33 women globally. They run the podcast related to sales. Okay, they have to learn from them what challenges they have gone through, how they overcome. By listening more and more, they get the confidence.
Okay.
Okay, and also I want to advise, do some rituals every day morning. I believe in that. If you want to be successful in sales, it is not just only the product knowledge and the sales skills. You also have the positive mindset, your energy level, your grooming, your um, the way you communicate to others. Many things it matters. For that, if you prepare every day morning rituals yourself, it will also help in becoming a good sales engineer or executive in sales career.
Okay. Good. So, what to conclude? Definitely, to start with, we have to join different community. Maybe in the social media, we have to just go through the different the successful salesperson, the podcast, and their autobiography and all those kind of thing. Now, I'm just a little bit deep down. Suppose I'm a fresher. Okay, I joined group and this thing. Okay, I joined the main maybe XYG company. Okay. So to speed up, so from A to B to C, that means I'm a fresher now. I have just followed these thing. Okay. So is there any specific target we are going to have? Okay. As per you, suppose right now I'm a fresher, join one company. I'm talking about the financial, what exactly the financial freedom kind of thing, or the confidence level. So the main question coming to me, not as a sales, as a fresher, I'm getting right now, suppose 40K. So what could be the limit in next 3-year target? If I'm a salesperson, what I can just think of, okay, if right now it's 40K as a fresher, I'm going to achieve 1 lakh or 1.5 lakh. So how you're going to just give your experience that, okay, as a fresher right now, if you are getting 40K in next 4 year, minimum 1.5 lakh per month, that kind of. So how to just make that thing? Because the main question, I don't know what the sales guys are earning in 3 year or 4 years of experience. So can you please just give some idea so people will able to, okay.
See, it depends on the industry and what product they sell,
Yeah,
but
I know, but as a whole, in general, basically, what exactly your thing? Suppose you are mentoring one set of people or women, one 12 group. What exactly you are going to just ask them? Okay, in this you can just achieve this much, because this is the main thing we are struggling. I don't know what is my potential. So if you can just throw some light on it as per your experience.
see, definitely, if they really work, it's all, first is they have to put their 100% effort, hard work. Okay. And they have to be on the field when they are young. They started their career in sales. They have to be on the field, a face to face meeting. Even if it is because of COVID, at least virtual, they have to make a lot of cold calls, because you have to learn the market, learn the industry, what kind of applications. The more and more you be on the field, you really know how you can sell your product, how your product is going to get benefited out of it. Why I'm explaining this, there is a process.
Okay.
See, money is there. Okay. It is how you take it, how you put your effort, how you follow certain process, certain rituals, certain discipline. Then you will definitely get 2x or 3x. It is possible. So for me, they have to follow certain process. There is a sales process. Okay. From how you can generate a lot of leads, from which source. There are a lot of sources, like magazine or uh, advertisements and social media, by visits, by cold calls. There are a lot of ways, but it depends which industry you're targeting, where the audience are. So initially you have to try it out everywhere. Okay. then
Got it.
then you will have a then you will conclude, okay, this audience, this industry, these kind of applications, with this product, with this kind of benefit, we will be able to sell the product. Because always the sales engineer mindset is, they go to customer, they explain the products, they come back. If they have that kind of process, it is very difficult to succeed. Okay, there is a process. Even follow up plays an important role. Once you come back, you have to really follow up. You have to be respond to the customer. As and when he calls, he tells, okay, send the offer. You have to send. After sending, you follow whether he has received the offer. That relationship you have to build. He have to have the trust in you. Okay, this person definitely is going to support me, even if after I buy the product, there is any after sales support. So that trust people are expecting now, that trust is missing, because they're not taking that responsibility to support the customer, you know to whatever it takes to support whatever they need. So those things and all, really they have to take care, like discipline, the grooming, the confidence, the trust building. And every day they have to do read some sales books, because see, instead of you learning, it takes longer time. But when you learn from the sales books or from the mentors, there are a lot of sales trainings also available now. Okay, so if you these are all the faster way of earning more money,
Got it.
you know so because incentive is there in sales, that is a major advantage. It's all black and white. If you perform well, you get the incentive. Nobody can say you should not give to him or give it to her. They can't say, because it is all black and white. If you achieve your target, you get. If you achieve more target, you get more. Okay. So it is all how you put your effort, how you learn the skills from the mentors or a successful sales leaders like Brain Tracy, Zig Ziglar, Grant Cardone. There are so many people, taught about techniques. Each and every book will talk about in detail, like closing, uh, art of closing by Zig Ziglar, psychology of closing, Brain Tracy. There are so many books are available. Okay. But if you ask how many who are watching today, how many of them really reading a sales book?
Okay. Yeah.
It's very few.
Yeah, and I can just share my own experience. Whoever is just coming, like at least three, four experience, a little bit of bad experience I had that. Okay, this is the product. If I got it next day, if I'll call the person, they least bother to just reply saying, okay, this thing. So what you shared that yes, only the closing, but the service you have to follow up and all those, that is totally missing as per my personal experience also. So that is again giving very bad name to that person, maybe the company from or to whom they are representing. So that is very great. Maybe it's a very common advice, but we fail to just follow those basic principle, and that is the challenge.
So one thing is, the more you invest your time and energy in learning, that much multifold earnings you get. That is what I believe in. If you just depend on company is going to give you training, company is going to teach you, or if you just blame company has not given proper training, for me to do better sales, you will not grow as an individual. If you want to grow, you have to take initiative and you have to learn the skills on your own.
Okay, great. So now we are coming to next part, Thilaga, that just share something about your mission. What exactly it is, and what exactly the way you are going to impact the Indian women to start with here in sales.
Okay. See, my mission is I want to impact 1 million women, to make them to consider sales as a career and to grow in sales. Okay. Because I see a lot of
Okay.
gender gap. B2B sales, B2B tech sales, B2C. So, what and all I am doing right now is I go to colleges and I give the speech, because when I was in college, I have zero knowledge about sales. I don't know what is sales. So, I want that thought should come from the beginning. Before they choose sales as a career, they should know what is sales. And I want to give them the 360-degree view, not just the impression. Sales is not meant for women, lot of challenges, but they also get identity, they also get the respect, they get the financial independence. Lot of things are there, and lot of opportunities are available. You can travel many places, you get a lot of exposure to see, to meet a lot of customers, your network going to build up, you get a lot of people to know. Many ways it helps sales.
Mhm.
Otherwise you will do same old things, you know being in office. But if you travel many places, you meet a lot of people, you learn faster, your grow will be faster. Okay. So that is why first one what I'm doing is, I go to a lot of colleges and I give speeches
Mhm.
about why women have to choose sales as a career, what is the benefit they are going to get, what kind of challenges and how they can overcome the challenges, and what kind of job opportunities where they can approach those kind of informations I give. It's a awareness to the college girl students. And number two, I host a clubhouse every
Okay.
Saturdays, like where many women share their challenges. Even many men who comes in clubhouse and
Mhm.
they support women. Like they also give a lot of ideas. And HR comes. Many HR also comes and they say we also post some job opportunities. This kind of advantages we get through clubhouse. And
Mhm.
then I have a podcast, uh, Sell Like Her podcast, where I bring a lot of saleswomen leaders who
Okay.
come and share their journey about sales, like how they face the challenges, how they overcome, and the advice to other women, selling skills. So many things we discuss during the podcast, Sell Like Her podcast. One more
Mhm.
I have, that's a global sales talk show
Okay.
in YouTube, where I bring a lot of international CEOs, international sales coaches, authors, where they talk about sales in detail. Like what is that their secret of becoming successful in sales, selling skills. Okay. What else I do? So I've recently written my book as well.
Yeah. So about coming to the book. So what exactly this book is all about, number one, and just I came to know that okay, in India, only one means maybe you are going to be the number two, means second woman wrote book. So can you please share something about your book and related to this statistic what I just made?
Okay. Yeah, in India, I'll be number two, and in South India, I'll be number one who write us book on sales. Okay, so here is the book. It is called as Cumulative Selling. So
Okay.
what I want to convey is, like in old age sales, you know, it's all like if you know the product knowledge. you will easily sell because the competitions were less at that time. Okay.
Mhm.
But here now in new age sales, it is not only product knowledge because there are a lot of competitions. You have to be a differentiator. You have to know negotiation, objection handling. You have to have the confidence, high confidence, positive energy, grooming, building a relationship, adding value to them, following integrity, discipline, time management. There are a lot of things you really have to take care if you want to
Mhm.
win in this new age sales. Okay, so that's why my book name called cumulative selling. Cumulative selling means combined all the traits, whatever I said, the skills will give you the success in sales. Cumulative selling. Okay, so I compressed this into because there are so many traits. Okay, people
Mhm.
for them to make it understand, I made it as a raise formula. Learn the raise formula. So RAISE, if you see this, so R for
Mhm.
routines, you know,
Okay.
and A for action, I for integrity, S for sales skills, E for effective mindset. If you follow all this, in the center it is a US dollar. Okay, you will get the
Uh,
money.
mhm.
So that is how it is. So each and everything I have related completely on sales because everyone think why mindset is going to be important in sales, why routines, daily routines is going to be important in sales. Okay, so I've given detailed sales script, sales tips, tools, techniques, my own examples, challenges, and each and everything related to sales, why it is so important, each qualities, each skills. This is
Wow.
about it.
So, yeah, thanks for sharing a little bit. So whoever is watching, at least if they are in sales, they can just easily relate, and yeah, they can just get benefit.
And the
So,
last one is, sorry, the last one is by following all this, it
mhm.
not only helps to become a successful person in sales, also it helps in work life balance. You will also have a happy family life. It is all two in one benefit. That's what I want to convey. There is a separate chapter for work life balance. Like if you follow integrity, if you follow sales skills, if you follow a discipline and mindset, it not only helps to become a best businessman or salesman, it also helps in your family.
Okay, great. And just one my own curiosity. This book is for whom? Means it's a fresher, or maybe can you just give some to who all of the people or set of people will be getting maximum out of it?
See, the maximum benefit is a person who started career maybe in 1 to 5 year.
Okay. Okay, great. Because the most challenge we all used to face in this is the transition period, and if you will able to establish, it's done. Else, it's very, very, very tough for just get going on this. So, thanks for sharing. Now, coming, you almost 8, 9 times you have mentioned something that okay, you have to be under a good mentor, guide, your guru, something. So, can you please share something, maybe any incident, how guru or the mentor impacted your personal professional career life?
See, I would say there are many gurus in my life, mentors in my life.
Mhm.
Like I have career mentors and I have spiritual mentors. you know, for a physical fitness, there is a mentor. I think every field, the field expert in that subject matter, it is necessary for us.
Okay, so again related that question only, though we are talking, because this awareness is not there in most of the people. Even I was not aware till few year back. Okay, so the question was, again, this is my personal question few year back, and might be the same type of question is there for our viewers. How to find a mentor? Now it's a very common question, but this is the dilemma, means where to go, how to believe, how to just approach. So any specific guidelines, suggestion as per your understanding you want to share?
See, one thing is, you he or she is someone who already uh, followed, you wanted to follow their path. They're already successful, and you're
Mhm.
seeing just your next version in them. Understood? Like you want to become a CEO, and there is somebody who already faced similar challenges like you,
Mhm.
and they overcome the challenges, and they're already in the top. Okay, so it's something like you are really relate to them. You can easily relate to them by listening them their interviews or videos, whatever. You should feel like he's the right person, she's the right person. It is. And one more advantage of being a mentor is you're going to buy their time, because since you the mentor will have lot of struggles. He might have taken 5 years to overcome the challenges, but when you make him as a mentor, you will buy his struggle time, because he's going to give easily. Okay, you follow this, you will get so and so. What struggle he got in 5 years, you will just get. Maybe for you it may take 2 years to become what he is. Okay, so number one, by seeing at him, you have to see he is the one. Okay, if I follow him, I'm going to get what he has got. The relative should come, the relativeness.
Mhm. Okay, so to conclude, what I just got is anybody who you want to become, if you are finding somebody, at least you can just take help, guidance, and by doing that you are going to save maybe 4, 5, even 6, 7 years of whatever they invested, hit and try and achieve something. That time you can just buy, what you mean to say. And ultimate, they just took maybe 10 years to go to maybe CEO or whatever a label. You will able to achieve maybe in few years if you are going to get guidance from them. Is it correct?
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so yeah, it's a great insight. And yes, if you are looking for not only sales, whichever domain, go search, follow them. If you're able to relate, connect with them. Nowadays in social media, everybody is just means we know
Yeah.
who all are, and those guys are also, most of them are ready to help for that. Now, another question, and again, to start with, maybe a couple few years back it was there with me, and whenever I personally used to interact with a handful of guys. So mentor means they should not charge money, or I should not pay money and all. So how you're going to just what advice as per your experience, that mentorship means it's a, nowadays it's a, most of the time it's a paid one, and people are a little bit hesitant. Okay, why should I pay? So what advice you are going to give them who are looking for that, and any maybe statistic, if they will invest on mentorship, they are going to achieve something. So what is your take on that?
See, actually, we have to value their service as well. Number one, if somebody is everything they do it for free, like
Mhm.
what they will do, you know, because if they earn more, they invest more to help more people. Okay, and you are valuing them. It's not that you are taking it for free, because free will not have any value, and you will not be committed when you're doing something for free. People will not be. If you're giving some assignments, anyway, why I have to do? If I don't do also, nothing is going to happen. But if they paid lakhs together money on the mentorship, and they say, oh, I've so much I spent, and I have to earn that money back. So that commitment, that interest, seriousness will come when they pay the money. Okay.
Uh,
So when you invest, it multifolds. Don't think that I'm investing, nothing I'm going to get. Time, invest on your energy, your money, that is going to multifold. Don't think in a short term. Think in a long term.
yeah, so to take away from this statement what you made, yeah, value, exchange of value you are doing, and it will give you the speed, number one. And if you will not pay, you will not work accordingly. Result, you fail to achieve the result what you are expecting. But once you make a means paid for that specific service, you are going to achieve, the chances of success is going to be much more than the free stuff. Great. Now, the coming to the next and the last part. Okay, you mentioned some books, right? So, what, maybe one or two books for you, it change or impact your career or life to begin with your career? Any book you can just suggest to the viewer, or what changes you made in due to that book?
My first book is You Can Win by Shivkera.
No.
Okay,
Okay.
so that changed my perspective. And
Mhm.
my second book is 80% Mindset, 20% Skill Set by Devgatvi. It has transformed my mindset from mediocre mindset to a millennium mindset. And the third book is Go Giver. I've interviewed Bob Burg recently. He's an author.
Mhm.
His way of conveying sales is totally different. Like it's something like you serve more to get more. Add more and more value. Money will fall in place. So I like that book. These are all major one.
Okay, so to start with, yes, you can win. Then what exactly, see, this is again for me my favorite also. To start with, earlier I was not aware I can do so many things, so that book changed. So as per the Thilaga, if I'll ask you any one thing impacted you, if you
Okay.
remember it, yeah.
From that book, right?
Yes, yeah, to start with one, yeah, you can win.
Okay. So in the front side of the book, there is one quote written by Shivkera. Winners, losers do different things. Winners do things differently.
Yeah.
So if you want to win, you have to do differently. You have to be a differentiator from the crowd.
Great. Okay, so that's it from this. But before just leaving Thilaga, any one advice to young women who just started their career in sales or about to start?
See, don't bother about other comments or insults. You know, when you believe in yourself, you can move on. Be unshakable. Okay, there are a lot of things to achieve in life. Don't just caught up by others' comment, society barrier. You believe in yourself. First, love yourself. That's more important. Many depends on others' appreciation.
Mhm.
I'm doing so much, I'm not getting appreciated from my boss or from my husband. Okay, so don't bother. When you follow your passion, when you put your 100% effort, having leap of faith, people who commented, they are going to respect you. Okay, so believe in yourself, love yourself, put your 100% effort, follow integrity, like being ethical, being truthful. Don't uh, caught up with the short term gain. If I get
Mhm.
money, I want to do so and so wrong route to earn money. Don't do that. Okay, even 1 rupee, it should be earned by your effort. That will take you long. This is what I want
Wow.
to convey.
So yeah, so take away for the last few statement, it's, yeah, love yourself. That itself, by just speaking this love yourself, is giving different level of energy. So you can believe what is going to happen. And yeah, thanks Thilaga for your time. And yes, I know a lot of people are getting impacted, especially women in this. And whoever want to reach Thilaga, you can just reach. He is very active on social media, and you will be just getting guidance for sure. So that's it for today's talk show, and definitely we are going to come up with another guest in a few days. Till date, bye bye, and talk to you all soon.